We're live here as we have our third real episode, even though the other one was 2 parts. That was a fun one. If anyone watched episode 3, respect, because you got a treat. So today we're just going to go through all the playoff games. Every divisional game, make our picks.
I need to pull that up.
Let's start with Houston and Cleveland. In Houston.
Browns. I'm going by what the script says, so I'm gonna go Browns.
Jack?
I'm gonna take Houston. I think it'll be a weird game, like a really weird game. Browns defense is good. Houston is also, their offense is pretty good. Their defense is but
Yeah.
I do like the home field advantage. Browns have some weird injuries. I know they're probably not going to like affect anything, but I don't know, just something to kind of keep an eye on. I think that'll help Nico Collins a little. And I think overall it's just going to be CJ Stroud out playing Joe Flacco. But that defense is good.
If Joe Flacco plays the way he's gonna, I don't think they have a chance of losing. If Joe Flacco keeps playing like a crackhead.
Yeah.
Which who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
I'll figure out 4:30.
Yeah, what Joe Flacco are you going to get?
It's very hard to say just because that exact reason. You don't know what's really going to happen with Joe Flacco.
I think that's going to continue. I got the Browns, kind of easily.
We're going by the script. Listen, all my picks are by the script because I do. The NFL might actually be scripted.
Be script writing?
Might.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. I did see
Just
that.
saying.
Might.
Oh, they are. Yeah.
Oh, it is.
It's
Look at
bad.
Ravens Niners. Did you see this color of the Super Bowl?
Yeah, but then they also gave an alternate one, which was blue
they?
and red. And actually, too, the other thing I saw, not only does it show you what teams are playing, it shows you who wins. The past, whatever it is, 3-4 years that they've done it, the team on the bottom, color on the bottom has always won.
I think
so they put out one that was blue and red, and everyone was like Buffalo, San Francisco, or like Chiefs somebody. It's weird.
That thing's crazy. That's like a real thing.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, I think the Browns are very complete. Honestly, I think the Browns are going to honestly make the AFC Championship. I think they're that good.
Defense can carry. I mean, if they play serviceable offense, that defense can run through anybody.
If Joe Flacco puts up like 25 to 30 points a game, or even 20, if he puts up 21 points, I actually
I feel like they could
to win.
Feel confident with 21.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Dolphins Chiefs. Are we good on that game?
I'm locked on that game.
Huh?
Yeah, locked on it. Now one thing I will say: do you think they're gonna that game? I don't think they'll mess with the Steelers Bills games. They could mess with a little because apparently they're supposed to get some bad snow.
Yeah,
like really bad snow. So that game could like low key get rescheduled or pushed back a day or two.
Yeah, I saw something like that, but I
don't think they mess with it, but I don't know. I could see it from both perspectives because it's like you don't play your whole season just for it to get ruined by a fucking snow game.
Snowstorm.
Dude, you see the stadium?
Yeah,
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Has that ever happened?
A snow game in the playoffs? I don't know.
No,
I know.
Get pushed.
I feel like the Chiefs.
Oh, I don't think so.
Like
at least the Chiefs Dolphins game they're gonna play because in 2015 the Vikings and Seahawks played
that game they're gonna play
29.
Yeah,
negative 29.
They have to,
play
that game.
I think the Chiefs win. I don't think the Dolphins are good to begin with. I'll start there. I've been on the Dolphins the whole year. I don't think they're good. They have 34 points in the Chargers week 1. I was like, this team's not good.
It's tough. Just because I don't think the conditions are going to play into it much.
No, they're not. But the Chiefs have a better run game.
I wouldn't say that though.
No, I feel like the run game is like
what you're gonna get.
Is Mostert? I think Mostert and Waddle are both questionable, correct?
Yeah, but even if you just have A-Chain, he'll be good.
That's a tough game.
My only thing is the Chiefs' defense is very, very good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going by the script though, so I'm picking the Chiefs.
I'm also going to take the Chiefs. I think at the end of the day, the defense is just going to play better, and on top of that, the Dolphins' offense is weaker with all this going on, and the Dolphins' defense is actually hurting bad. They've had a lot of bad injuries down the stretch.
Is Xavier Howard playing?
I don't think
questionable.
so.
Questionable.
I know, yeah, but they've had some bad.
Their whole
bad
team's questionable. Last week
Yeah.
before the Bills game, they had 18 starters on the injury report. I've never seen that.
down the stretch. That's brutal.
Yeah, and they lost so many people. They signed who? Justin Houston and Bruce Irvin.
Yeah.
They're two dinosaurs.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got the Chiefs.
I also have the Chiefs.
I really don't think the Dolphins are that good to begin with.
I think it'll be like a semi-close game, and then like late third, early fourth, they're gonna turn the ball over, and the Chiefs
What
are
was
gonna
the
go up
score
by
when
10.
they first played?
24
21-14.
21-14. It was a weird game. Very weird.
It's going to be something like that again, I feel like.
Yeah, I could see it being like that.
I could even see it being a little lower. I mean, 21-14 is
like
pretty low scoring for
or
both
something.
those teams, but I feel like it could even go lower than that.
It could, for sure.
Definitely could.
Because you have Stonehand catching the ball for the Chiefs. No one's catching the ball, and it's already cold. They are going to run that football.
Yeah.
And it just depends on Pacheco and Clyde, honestly. It's a big ass for Clyde, who sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, Clyde's what, 5'8", and that's how
There's not going to be snow. He's just Eddie Lacy.
Never mind, there's not going to be snow. I was going to be like, it's going to be up to his hips. Sorry, I support the short guys. We're good.
Oh, we know you do.
So do you, dude. You're like, what, you got 2 inches?
We're going to the Bills and Steelers game.
That's
Here, I'll start. Here's what I'll definitely say: the Steelers are covering.
Yes.
9.5. They are covering that.
They are covering.
They're. It's going to be snowing. Steelers have a good run offense. So there's that right there. It's going to be like a 14-7 game, honestly.
If I was a better, I would definitely take the plus 9.5. But I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. I'd alternate it, put it even closer.
If it's like snowing during the game, I think it'll be like close. I think what you guys said. If the conditions are fine, I'm taking the Bills by 1 million. I think the Bills. If the conditions are completely fine, the Bills are gonna blow them out. I'm talking like was it last year? It was either last year or the year before when the Patriots snuck into the playoffs and the Bills beat them 40-3. Yeah,
McDermott.
I'm kind of seeing something like that. Yeah, no TJ Watt. That's right.
That's
right. That's scary.
That's huge.
But there's one game not that TJ Watt is this game because it's so cold.
Yeah. Is he out for the playoffs though? I mean,
they're taking it week by week, but he's definitely out. I think the next 2 weeks.
He's out by the.
I'm gonna take the Bills in a close game though.
I got like 14-7. What's over under?
33.5.
That's high. Honestly, for that weather.
Yeah.
I can see like 14-7. Something like that.
It's literally going to depend on the game. The game script for that game is simply just going to depend on weather.
Yeah. We'll transition to the Packers Cowboys.
With this game, you got a lot of implications. You got I think if they lose, McCarthy's probably out the door by probably right after the game. He's packing his bags.
Don't even go back to the locker room.
Yeah.
Go back to Green Bay.
Yeah. Dude, if they lose, I don't even know what happens with Dallas.
Yeah, that could be a nightmare.
Alan Moore's coming home.
Yeah. I'm gonna take Dallas though.
I'm also gonna. Yeah. I said, I would
think it to be really close.
I could see it being like a stupid close game.
Yeah.
That's always a Packers Cowboys game out. If you really look at the history with it.
Dude, it's
The James Cook catch game in Dallas. The Dez game, obviously. Those 2 games were insane.
How's that not a catch? I actually don't know.
I still
I don't know.
9 years later. It was 9 years ago yesterday, and I still do not know.
Yeah.
Me and the RFL?
Yeah. I was at the bar with my dad, and that game was on last night. And I was like, how the hell? I was like, I hate the Cowboys. I was like, how is that not a catch?
My brother was so pissed.
Dude, you know what? That's the exact catch Ertz had in the Super Bowl 2017.
Oh, it's coming out. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't the same exact thing.
It was similar, though.
But it was similar.
I think Cowboys win. But if they
do
lose,
as well.
McCarthy is going to China or something.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't think he should get a job if they lose.
Yeah, he'll probably go back to being like a
China.
yeah.
I'll say
Hey.
this though: the Packers are +7. That's a lot.
I think Dallas will probably cover that. Though.
You think Dallas
I do
covers?
too. I do too.
I think the
It-
But it
Packers
also
cover.
could be like a
Field goal game, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They need to make 24-21. I think the Packers
Aubrey
cover.
goes down to kick a game-winning field goal. They're
63
losing by
yards.
they're losing by 2 and he misses.
Aubrey misses his first kick of the year on a 24-yarder for the field goal, and they lose.
Who's announcing that game? Kevin Burkhardt. He has
Probably. He
not
does
missed
every
yet
Fox game.
this season.
Yeah, right.
Here he goes.
Yeah, it's on Fox. It's got to be Burkhardt.
Yeah, it is Burkhardt.
They said Kevin Harlan's doing the Peacock game, the Dolphins game tomorrow.
That's so ridiculous, by the way.
The Peacock game, yeah.
Peacock
it pissed me off.
game?
Oh yeah.
We're gonna pay for watch football. Come on,
It's
it's not
ridiculous.
premium. It's not a premium sport. Never has. Never will be. Come on. I think my dad's gonna figure
Taylor
out.
Swift can pay that bill
Peacock
for
game.
me.
Yeah, but imagine it was your team in the playoffs.
Oh my god, dude, I would freak out. I mean, I have Peacock.
So do
Yeah.
I.
It's like just one
I'll
of the
be
extensions.
okay.
But like, come on, dude.
Like that's what I'm pissed off about. Like the fucking dinosaur dads that have no clue how to use Peacock.
Yeah, I know. They just know how
That's
to
what
use a
sucks.
cable. Yeah,
Where's the
Yeah.
game at?
Yeah.
Yeah, where's the game? Where's the game?
They'll be
Yeah.
searching on the cable box forever.
Yeah.
Where's the game?
I gotta flip through these channels and there's no game. Type shit. Let's go to Bobby's big game. Actually, no.
No, we got another
No.
game.
We got one more. We
No.
got one more. My bad.
Really, I feel like
dude,
there's more than
this
We
is
one.
gotta
the
get
game
to that
now.
game, man.
This is the game I can't wait for. Lions. Rams.
Sorry.
Jack could start. I know he wants to talk about this game.
With a final score of 60 to 57, I'm gonna take the Los Angeles Rams. Like I said a couple weeks ago, last week, whenever it was, I don't think Stafford goes into Detroit and will lose. And especially since like Lions Twitter has been trolling him. Like, I don't know if you guys saw that. Like they like a thing was going around where they were saying no one can enter with a Matthew Stafford jersey.
I saw that. That's wild.
And
What?
yeah, like big reporters were reporting it apparently.
Yeah.
Like it was like a big thing. So I'm pretty sure Matthew Stafford's wife even commented on it. And she was kind of like, this is kind of ridiculous. Like all we've done is showed love. And I just think that him knowing that, like, I just feel like Matthew Stafford's one of those competitors where he's just gonna do everything he can to win that game.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Actually, I do agree. I think it's gonna be like I don't know about 60 to 57, maybe like 30 to 27. It's gonna be high scoring.
Yeah.
But I think the Rams win.
Yeah.
This is the toughest game of the week to pick.
Yeah,
It
it is.
is.
This is because this is literally like it really is. It could really go either way.
You guys both took
Yeah.
the Rams.
I took the Rams.
I'll take the Lions.
All right.
All right.
I'll take.
Like the Lions. Remember, Lions are home too.
Yeah.
The
It's
Lions
just-
are
that
home.
won't-
However,
it won't affect Stafford.
no, it won't affect. Yeah,
No,
that is true.
no,
That
no.
is true. I also think I don't know. I know they said he's questionable at least for now. I don't know what the game plan. At least the last time I saw Sam Laporta. No, Sam Laporta could be.
Oh, that's true. That's
huge.
true.
That'd be
He's
bad.
questionable.
Huge.
I did see that.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. I know both defense are a little shaky, but I don't know how good the Rams defense is outside of AD.
It's exactly what you just said. It's AD.
I
Like,
honestly,
yeah.
I generally cannot name another player. I can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, neither can I.
Call me
But then
fat
again, how
fuck.
many guys can you
Yeah.
name on the Lions defense? 3?
TJ Gardner.
TJ Gardner
I mean, you can. Aiden
Hutchinson,
Hutchinson,
Gardner Johnson,
Alex.
Dan Campbell's son.
Is Romeo
What?
Corner there? Yeah, Jack Campbell.
No, I get what you're saying. I don't know.
It's gonna be that's the only game this week where I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
It's tough. It's tough.
What is that game? Sunday?
That's Sunday night.
It's Sunday night. That's a really good game.
That's the Collinsworth game.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Great.
Who's he going to compare Goff to? Tom Brady?
Oh no! Shut up,
That
bro.
throw looked a little Mahomey.
That throw
Kenny
looked like
Bridgewater's
Tom
in the
Brady
bench.
in his prime.
Teddy Bridgewater's gonna be on the bench. Oh look! Mahomes
Dude.
is on the bench. You're on his team. Shut up,
Dude,
bro.
Jared Goff's gonna get sacked by Aaron Donald, break his leg, and then Teddy Bridgewater's gonna come in and take them to the Super Bowl.
Teddy Two Gloves, baby.
Teddy Two Gloves.
What a guy.
Who's worse, Kenny Two Gloves or Teddy Two Gloves? Pickett or Teddy? They
Oh,
both got two gloves.
I'm
taking
taking
Teddy Bridgewater.
Taking
Yeah,
Teddy.
Kenny is really bad.
he is bad. Also, Teddy Bridgewater, before he like absolutely almost got his knee like actually
He was
amputated, he was a good quarterback. Yeah,
Or when he,
I always
like,
forget that he
more
was like
Hamlin on the
actually
field.
good. Yeah, I
He was
forgot.
good. He was good in the Rollins too that one year.
Yeah, he went 5-0 as a backup,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
and
right.
and he was nasty.
just to
at
lose to the Vikings in the playoffs,
That Saints team was actually nice though.
and they lost to the Vikings.
Yeah, I wonder why.
How
So when they-
Rudolph.
So
Yeah.
oh yeah,
No,
that was that
yeah.
was that
That was
year. That was the
OT.
overtime game. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Saints should have won that year. Did they win or 2 seed?
I think they were like the
I don't.
three.
Wasn't that the wild
They
They
were
were
card?
either
three?
the 2 or the 3. It
That
was
had
a
to be a
wild card
wild
game,
card,
so they
yeah.
were
There
either
were
the 2
there
or
were
the 3.
2 because the Vikings were 7. I'm pretty sure that was the first year.
Probably.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were either and then we played the 49ers,
Yeah,
which was a good game until halftime.
yeah. It's the year the Niners when it made the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was 2020.
Yeah, that's it. All right, now we can go to the,
Nope.
now we
Can
go
I
to the
leave?
big game.
Can I leave?
Red button right there.
I'm looking at it.
I'll start. I think the Bucks are home to start. A lot of that team has playoff experience, especially with Brady. But
It's the
Brady's not
exact
there.
same team, just Baker Mayfield.
That's exactly it. Baker Mayfield has won. He does have playoff experience against the Chiefs. He was in that game, but he has college football experience too. Those games cannot be ignored. That's how I think.
They also blew the Steelers out the year that the Steelers started 11-0.
Yes, that's it. And yeah, they were up 20-0 in the first quarter, and they went into Kansas City and almost beat the Chiefs with Baker. Chad Henne happened. I think the Bucks win. I truly do think the Bucks win. As much as I think the Eagles should just win, they have one win since they started 10-1. They're 11-6. I don't know how they're going to do it, especially with Bradbury guarding either Godwin or Mike Evans.
So my issue with this game is the final injury report. Do we know if do we have that yet? Is Smith playing or we don't know yet?
So Smith is playing.
Smith
Is
is
AJ
playing?
playing?
Okay. AJ hasn't even practiced, so
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
say no.
Mayfield didn't practice yesterday. I don't know if he practiced today.
Yeah,
Mayfield?
but I think they saw Mayfield playing.
He's
No
got
matter what.
he's got a rib and ankle.
Okay.
I think they said he's gonna play
the
through,
injury
though.
report for this game, and then hurts his hand. Apparently he hasn't thrown a ball.
He threw today.
He did? Okay.
Just like Jack. He
Yes,
threw today.
He threw yesterday too, but the media missed that one.
Yeah,
So.
it was probably you can't believe anything anymore. But I honestly don't.
It's a tough one.
Sorry,
This also could be the toughest
I saw
game of the
Bob Nightingale tweet about Blake Snell. I thought he signed.
Oh God, what did he say?
That would have been good. It was just about who's interested.
I like this. Let's transition.
Yeah. I could see either team winning right here, right now, until I know who's playing, who's not. Right. I'm leaning. I don't know. I really don't. Both pass one of the pass defense was ranked 28th. The other was ranked 30th. So they're both pass defenses are awful. Both run defenses are elite. It's literally just going to come down to who. I don't know who's hurt, who's not hurt. I mean, I really don't know. I want to say the Eagles, but I feel like I'm leaning Bucks because they're home, especially no AJ Brown. That hurts a lot. I think if the Eagles are able to pound the rock heavy, they can definitely take over and win that game. I think their run game is just better because their offensive line is just better. But if they have to do it, if the game's won by passing, then I think the Bucks just have the advantage at the moment, just because everybody's on the healthier side.
Yeah, it's a tough one. It really is. Robert DiNonato.
So the Flyers travel to Minnesota today to play the
Can we
Wild.
talk about the Flyers?
Carter Hart is starting in goal against Marc-Andre Fleury. It should be a pretty good game tonight.
Can we talk about the Flyers trading their little first-round pick?
That's fine. The guy they got is actually kind of good.
Poor Cutter. He just
I
wanted
saw
to go
something
dine
like
there on the Ducks, the worst team in the league.
Yeah, exactly. Like go rot there. That's where he wanted.
Wasn't
to
that
go.
was that the guy that did the thing last year or no? Like wouldn't wear the flag or some shit.
No, that was another guy.
Oh.
I wish I understood the sport. It just looked electric.
Hockey, it is.
Yeah,
I'll watch playoff hockey. Playoff hockey.
I try to. I just don't know who anyone is. I'm a Rangers fan. Pick me.
I'm a Rangers fan too. If I pay attention to hockey, it's probably.
I learned
Rangers.
that Patrick Kane.
Although I will say I at this point might as well just be a Bruins fan. So.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
But the city of Boston's burning to the ground as we speak.
Yeah, because Kylian Mbappe is going to go to Liverpool and take all of John Henry's money.
Fuck John Henry.
All right, here we go.
Bobby, here we go. Can't throw you off.
I think, like Jack said, it depends on if we can run the football. I think we will run the football.
Yeah.
And I think we'll run it well.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that man, Brian Johnson. You don't know what he's.
Yeah.
You don't
The
know
Panthers' next coach, Brian Johnson. You said
if they hire him, that is elite.
Or the Titans.
Yeah.
the Titans are interviewing him too.
Huh?
The Titans are interviewing him too.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm fearing that. I'm really scared that the Titans are going to go into like Browns territory. Like they're going to be really, really, really bad for the next like.
They're losing 2 of their 3 best players.
Yeah,
I
do think Will Levis is solid though, so that could be the only reason that it doesn't.
All right, let's look at the official injury report today, and let's go off of what we got now. And
Bobby, it's all zero for our teams. Me and Jack's team are gone, so he's got to.
Yeah, this is stress-free playoffs.
Yeah, this is your playoffs, Bobby. No one else's.
It's fine.
So what do you got?
We get Slay back, which is cool.
Ooh.
Oh, I forgot about that.
We do get Slay back, so that does make it. That does make a difference. No matter like how old he is, he's still
just having the veteran presence on the field is huge.
He's still a top 10 corner in the league, probably too. He's actually had a solid season, but
he's with his boy Matt Patricia. That's why.
Yeah, that hasn't gone over well.
I don't know, dude.
That's what I mean. It's such a hard game to pick.
I think the Bucks win at home. Why are they +3 though? It should just not have a spread. It should be just a pick 'em.
0.5.
Yeah.
0.5 spread.
Yeah.
I'll take the Eagles just because I'm an Eagles fan. But
yeah, I feel like you have to. And on paper, it's like you look at the game. In reality, the Eagles should win the game, but it's just the injuries and them being away is the only thing that makes you like think about it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like. Obviously, if we have AJ Brown, it's gonna be nice. But like,
100%.
If we don't, I don't think it will. I mean,
it
might impact.
It'll impact it a little bit because it's
like
then he's not taking away, like he's not getting that recognition on the field, so it opens the field up for Smith and it opens the field up for what's his face Goddard, guys like that. But
Julio Jones.
Yeah,
I think honestly, if we run an offense that's just through Swift, Goddard, and
just run downhill. Yeah,
with them 3 and add Gainwell into the mix.
RPO, run a lot of RPOs.
I don't think we can dominate the game, but I think we can like be up by 10 at one point. We're not going to blow them out, but
it should be a good game. I think it'll be a good game regardless. Yeah. It should stay a close game. It'll depend.
Yeah, I think guys on the Eagles will step up though.
Mm-hmm.
It's the playoffs.
He's ready.
I mean, listen, it could be Julio's last year, Kelsey, Cox, Brandon Graham, even like Lane Johnson.
Yeah.
So like you're not gonna see like the team just roll over. I don't think.
No.
And Sirianni, in a way, is kind of coaching for his job. So
Yeah.
I
Take
can't
that.
stand him.
take that how you want it. But
Do you like Sirianni?
yeah, I like him. But I mean, I could understand like moving on from
I don't
him.
like him. He's
I-
really annoying.
I think
He's a
he's
good football coach, though.
I think he's a good coach. It's just like you said, I can understand the move off of him.
Yeah.
But you have to make sure that if you do move off of him, it has to be like for a
Vrabel.
specific,
Vrabel.
yeah, like a Vrabel, or you have to have like a plan in place where it's like, okay, like this has to happen.
I think. Oh my God, the Patriots getting that signing
Mayo.
Rod Mayo. I like
that.
that.
That helps the Eagles' chances a lot if we do lose of getting Vrabel.
Would you want Bill?
I would take Vrabel. I would take Vrabel just because of like how many players he's already worked with on the team with the Titans. Like we have AJ, Byard.
Yeah,
I feel like we have way more Titans players than that. But
if you get a notification saying Sirianni's fired on Tuesday, and then Thursday Bill Belichick's the Eagles coach, would you?
I don't think. My only thing is, I don't think Bill Belichick. Yeah, it's Bill Belichick, so obviously you're going to take him whether you want to or not. Right? But I don't think Bill Belichick, not that he wouldn't be interested in coaching the team, I think it's the city that he would kind of just stay away from, if that makes any kind of sense.
You think he'd want a smaller market?
Kind of.
Washington Commanders.
I think he's
a
Falcon.
Charger.
No.
I think Chargers are in play, but
yeah, we're in play.
Did you say
Harbaugh or bust?
But
I want Vrabel to go to the.
Where do you think Bill goes? I think Bill goes to the Commanders. Where do you guys think Bill goes?
Commanders.
I think Bill goes to the Falcons. Honestly,
Falcons would be good, dude. I want to see what he could do with Kyle Pitts.
Where do you think Vrabel goes?
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I think it could be.
Willing to take a
well.
somewhere?
Here's the thing: if the Cowboys lose in the first round, Bill Belichick's a Cowboy.
Yeah, for sure. That's the most Jerry Jones thing ever.
I could also see Vrabel being a Cowboy. I'm not gonna say Belichick's here or there until after the first round, because if certain teams lose, same thing with Vrabel. If the Eagles lose, then it's like, okay, now Vrabel's a huge player for the Eagles. Huge.
Yeah. But you even say
I feel like Vrabel's a lock if we lose first round.
If you're to fire him, yeah. Because in reality, you would have to know, like firing Sirianni, you would have to go into it knowing you're getting Vrabel. Otherwise, I don't think there's really a point in firing.
Yeah, I also don't even know if I don't even know if Laurie would fire him.
That's my other.
Yeah, it's other things.
Listen, I
can see them right.
I trust him doing what if Laurie does something, I trust him.
Yeah.
He had, ever since he took over the Eagles, the team has been pretty competitive.
Yeah.
And they've won a Super Bowl. So.
Yeah, something I will never see.
After Chip Kelly destroyed the team a couple years later.
Yeah, that was bad. That was the worst coaching what was worse, that or Urban Meyer? Those are the two worst I've ever seen.
That.
I think that by
actually,
far.
I don't. It's tough, but
that one was bad.
But if you look at the Jags,
horrible.
If you look at the Jags now, then I mean, I guess they got.
Yeah, but Doug Peterson also has not been that good. He had that 1 year last year.
Yeah.
He honestly kind of lost it for him this year.
But what did you want to do
really
this year?
dropped that wide open pass.
Not go from 8-3 to 9-8. They'd have a 99% chance of missing it. He has got to win 2 more of those games.
I don't know.
Yeah, Chip Kelly also made the
entire year. So. Trevor Lawrence was hurt all year.
Yeah, but
and then I saw something on Twitter where everyone was like, "Here's Trevor Lawrence missing wide open receivers," and it's like a 5-minute video of Trevor Lawrence
they should have won that
receivers
last game.
in the hands and them dropping it.
Yeah,
I'm not blaming Doug Peterson for that last game because Calvin Ridley was like this, and it
that
went
was
to his
such
hands.
A good game to go to.
That's right, you were there.
Yeah, it was Henry's last game and Vrabel's last game. That was and Tannehill. That was the end of the era, actually.
And it was the Jag game. Did Tannehill play that game?
Yeah, he started. He was the quarterback.
Henry had a huge,
really good game. Yeah, didn't he have like a 60-yard touchdown? 70.
I don't know if
it was
he had
at least 50.
He had a 60-yard run. I don't think he scored.
Yeah, I love Derrick Henry and the Chargers. It just would never happen money-wise. I just want to put that out there.
You guys are gonna look a lot different come the beginning of the
Here's
season.
okay. I was talking to my friend about it yesterday. I think what next year. So Eckler's gone. He already said it himself.
Yeah.
I think the two people we're going to go after running back wise are Antonio Gibson and Gus Edwards. And we're going to also draft someone. We're going to have a power guy and a receiving guy, and then some young guy that can just come in. That's what I kind of think. I think they're going to have like 3 new running backs and just start fresh. Or I could, if we hire Harbaugh, I can see him reaching on Blake Corum, which is fine.
You think Harbaugh leaves college?
I think Harbaugh might be coming. He did what he wanted to do. He wanted to win a national championship. He did that.
I don't know, dude.
He's a college coach. No.
The only thing with him is in his final press conference after the game, he said he's changing the spring schedule. So it sounded like he kind of wanted.
It sounded like he's a college coach. Yeah.
Yeah. But I would give him every single dollar amount ever.
I can't see him leaving. I just can't.
I don't either.
Especially with Saban leaving now too.
Yeah, like he could honestly just be that. Like he could be. He's not Saban, but he could be that next dynasty, I guess, in college football.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, you remember Harbaugh's 61.
Yeah, dude,
He's
that's a really good conversation. Like, who is going to run college
football
for the I think it's going to be Georgia.
It's Georgia and Michigan, I feel like.
I don't know. Bama's got the Washington coach.
Yeah, I like that move for them.
It's
a good move.
Yeah.
It's a good move.
It took Washington to the national championship. Washington.
Yeah.
I think Oregon could also be good because they've been good every year under Dan Lanning.
Yeah.
I think to be Georgia, then Gap, then Michigan, and the rest of the teams. Texas could be good too.
Yeah.
I don't wonder. My big question is, what's Arch Manning going to do?
Transfer to Bama.
I think transfer to Ohio State.
Ohio State is what I meant, not Bama.
Bama. I don't know. Yeah, we got Lank Boy. Moro.
He stinks.
Yeah, he's bad. That's probably why Nick Saban retired. He didn't want to coach him anymore.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, he was a starter at the start of the season.
In all fairness, Nick Saban had a great run of quarterbacks, like college quarterbacks at least. Like all of the guys he had throughout his career in college were all like really good college quarterbacks and at least serviceable quarterbacks in the NFL, if not.
Really Bryce Young was the first pick last year.
Yep.
It was Tua.
Hurts, Mac Jones.
McCarron.
Yep.
McCarron was the best quarterback I've seen him have, honestly. Even though Bryce Young won Heisman. McCarron was so good in 2013.
Yeah, McCarron was nasty.
And there's 2 between them too.
Bama's had some players, dude.
Bama's a farm.
Yeah.
Literally.
But that's a good question. Like, who's the next Bama? I think it's gonna be Georgia, but
yeah, Georgia, Michigan.
There's gonna be a team that comes out of nowhere, though, especially with all these new conferences. Yeah. There's gonna be a team that just comes out of nowhere.
What's happening with Ohio State? I keep seeing. Is Ryan Day out of there, or?
I mean, he sucks, but I don't think he's out of there.
Hey, you know who stinks, dude?
James Franklin. He should go to Bama. Too late now.
Dude, I can't.
I'll never forget the first Penn State game I ever went to was freshman year. James Franklin on the 4th play call in the game faked the punt, and 6 plays later gets down to the 30-yard line and fakes a field goal. It doesn't get it.
Dude ran the ball 4th and 6 for the game against Ohio State in like 2019 or 18, man.
Dude,
Miles Sanders was a running back. What are you doing, dude?
The Ohio State game last year where JT 202 when JT 202 had like the greatest stat line ever.
Oh my god,
that game was nuts.
Yeah. That's literally why his draft stock is what it is, just because that game.
He's staying, I saw.
Is he?
Yeah. Where do you guys think Pete Carroll goes?
Home.
Yeah, I don't know. I could see him like getting a. I think he wants to still be a head coach. He's a guy I could see being the Atlanta coach.
Yeah, like him or Bill. That's what kind of makes sense. I don't think we're gonna go for him.
He's so weird. Just, I mean, it's same thing with Bill, but like, what is his like scheme as like a head coach?
He has to win now.
Like it's the same. Well, no, actually, Belichick has a scheme, but it's the same thing with like Pete Carroll and Sirianni. Like, what are they? Are they just head coaches or game managers? Like, what are they? You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
Best way I can look at it is Pete Carroll won a Super Bowl and he won 2 national championships. So like
Yeah.
he is a good coach,
Mm-hmm.
but like he's
That
72 now.
defense was
He's
good.
Oh my
not
God.
gonna go. He's not gonna go to the Panthers or Commanders.
Two
He's gotta go
teams
win now.
interested in Pascal Siakam.
What happened?
Pacers.
And the
Two
Sixers.
teams interested in Siakam.
Oh, you scared the shit out of me.
Sixers, Pacers. It's gonna happen.
Official?
I hope.
Well, I was talking. My
It's
friends are
not
Raptors
official,
today. I asked him about the whole Nick Nurse thing. He said Nick Nurse and Pascal Siakam did not get along. That's why, because like the last 3 years, you've been kind of seeing like Siakam might get traded. That's why. But now he's in a contract year, so
Yeah.
I don't know where Siakam's gonna go.
Harris.
I guess the Warriors is like the best
Harris
fit.
for Siakam, straight up.
Kevin Durant's a warrior. I'm
You keep
telling
saying it.
you. I'm
I don't know.
telling you. I'm telling you. I'm
What
telling
would
you.
they
The Suns-
trade?
the
though?
Suns are gonna
Maybe
get
a
hot.
million
Doesn't
three
matter. They'll
firsts?
give them anything. You could put if you could just put the competence of like you send them everyone just having Curry and Durant back on the floor. Like you could send them Clay if you want.
Dude, the Suns have been hot. They're not trading.
Yeah, they played good. Deal at 35 last night.
The Suns
Booker
have been
had
looking good.
31, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I could still see Durant.
No,
I
they're
could still
not.
see Durant getting moved. I don't think
I
they
could-
do,
so
but
He was pissed in his interview.
he might force his way out. That's my thing.
That's the only way it happened. But like he has to force his way out.
If he
If
feel-
not-
Which
he
he's
forces
done
his
how
way out
many
on another
times
team,
now?
I know, but
If he forces his way up to the Nets and then the Suns back-to-back years, that's a problem.
if they were out of the playoffs right now, I would
What
say
are, what's their record?
I don't know.
20 and 18.
It's so gross.
They should
They
be
need a
way
bench.
better. They should be way better.
Yeah,
than
they're
that.
starting.
Yeah, but
five.
they don't have a
It's never
bench.
been healthy.
Yeah.
That's too. They've never been healthy. Beal's been in like 8 games.
Yeah.
And he played good last night.
Yeah.
What other coaches? I think the one guy I think that's gonna get hired is Ben Johnson. The Lions offensive.
Yeah, oh
coordinator.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's good. He's like my number 2 or 3 a lot behind Harbaugh.
Thank God no one's requested to interview Brian Flores
I'm
yet.
shocked, honestly.
I'm not. I kind of figured.
Yeah, I'm not either. Just because of everything with the
Everything that
investigation.
happened, I think that it was gonna, regardless of what happened, I think it was kind of a 2-year window. Next year, I wouldn't be surprised if he starts to get opportunities again.
He has
This
to get
year,
something.
yeah, next year I think he'll get more looks for head coaching, but otherwise, I think he wants to kind of stay in Minnesota. I don't think he wants the head coaching job back yet. I think he likes what he was doing last year. Like
I like him a lot.
so do I. He changed a lot of the NFL. I mean, the Vikings had like the highest blitz rate through week like 8, like ever. It was like 65%, and the next closest team was like 43. And then all of a sudden, you saw everybody else's blitz numbers pick up and up and up and up. Like he kind of like set the trend of like, all right, let's just fucking do weird shit.
That's what he does. As Dolphin
You never
fans
know what
quote,
he's doing.
Dolphin fans' favorite quote is he has amoeba blitzes.
Yep.
Dude, Carson Wentz balled out, man.
He
Yeah.
did. Did they,
He
yeah, they
made
won.
sure the script.
He beat the Niners.
Yeah. Well, the Niners backups.
He beat Sam
Yeah,
Darnold.
they played a lot of their defense. They
It's,
played just about everyone on their defense, honestly. Their offense didn't really play. I mean, Debo's active, but like that's kind of it. And Ayuk. But
I mean, the
that's
Rams
kind of it.
defense never plays, so.
Yeah. What other coaches? Eric Bieniemy is another one. Like, it's finally, maybe he gets a job.
Dude, I don't know why the Commanders just don't turn it over to him.
Yeah, me either.
Because-
They might though.
I mean, if you really look at it, he's been in interviews for 5 years. There's got to be something wrong with his interviews where he doesn't have a job.
Yeah.
And no one's requested to interview him yet. Like, hasn't put an interview with him. Like right now, he's a free agent because he's just not in their staff anymore. But
It's interesting.
I know. I think like people just don't want. I don't know why. Honestly,
I'll tell you
Back
what.
to
I'll
Kansas
tell you
City.
what. I'll tell you
Sam
what.
Howell had 4,500 yards this year or something.
I'll tell you what. I would not be surprised if the Eagles contact him. Not
I would.
not for the head coach spot, just as an
But
OC job.
offensive coordinator.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Offensive coordinator, 100%.
That would be perfect. He's a great
Yeah.
OC.
Yeah, he is.
He's a great OC. That's the thing.
I could see him fucking falling his way back to Kansas City too.
Or
Like,
that.
Yeah,
Get
Matt
Nagy-
Nagy
Matt
was
Nagy.
great. Matt Nagy. How did he get another football job?
I don't know. He was the
Yeah,
quarterback.
Back in Kansas City.
yucky.
Yeah, that. But that honestly might be why the Chiefs struggle so much this year.
They actually might lose. I might take back what I said.
No,
I don't think
I
it
don't
looks-
think that. I don't think the Dolphins, who usually play at like the lowest temperature they've probably played in all year, was like 65, are gonna suit
Yeah.
well in a negative
And your
23
quarterback's
degree
Tua.
weather.
Tua's from Samoa, and he's never been in the cold.
He might
The one game he's
freeze.
been in the cold was in Buffalo, and they lost by like 60.
I just feel like I feel like it's gonna be a good game.
I don't see how it won't be a good game though. I'd say all that, but I don't see how it's going to be a bad game.
I feel like the only game that could get like ugly this weekend is the Bills Steelers game.
Or the Lions game could get ugly too, because one defense might just like actually show up and be good randomly. I don't think so, but you never know. Usually the games that
both
you're
offenses are too good.
Yeah, that's what's weird though. Sometimes you just like this game's gonna be a great game, and it just isn't.
Yeah.
Like the best way to put it is the first half of the Charger game. Everyone's like, "Oh, this Charger Jags game last year is gonna be great." First half, we were up 27-7. It looked like a shit.
Dude, that's a scary tandem. Cup and Nakua.
I was just gonna say that their offense is very similar to the Vikings offense.
It is.
So take that with what you will. Like, I don't know. I just feel like
mean,
that offense just.
I was about to say like
No, they don't. But I'm just saying like the way that they scheme guys open, right? That's the point of their offense. So that's the exact same thing the Vikings do. I understand they don't have Jefferson, they don't have this guy, they don't have that guy, but it's the way they play football is similar to how the Vikings do, which makes sense because Kevin O'Connell.
You're really not ready for Carson Wentz next year to be on your team, Jack, are you?
No, he's not. I don't know.
Yes,
I don't
he
know.
is.
Cousins
he
is
is.
gonna get like
Yes.
a 1 year,
He's the
$20 million quarter or
Hell,
contract.
he'd be the Chargers quarterback. He's better than Herbert.
I'll take Herbert. You want to send me Herbert? Send him.
White's got to go somewhere.
No,
He'll be a backup somewhere.
He'll be
you know what he should do? The best thing he can do for his career is just sit with the Rams, sign another deal, and then whenever Stafford,
I wouldn't be surprised.
Hey, Stafford's going to get hurt.
Yeah, but how old is Wentz now?
30
probably.
He's in his
30.
30s.
He's at the peak. He's at the peak of his career.
Okay.
Yeah.
He peaked till his
Okay.
back exploded.
Oh, he peaked when
He's 31.
When Jadeveon Clowney's
31.
elbow went into his back of his head.
Yeah.
Mm.
He really was MVP. He still
Clear
finished
cut.
third and missed like 4 games that year.
Yeah, I think he finished third in like or top 5 at least in like every passing stat.
Wasn't that the year he tore his ACL?
Yeah.
That's what it was. When his back exploded next year, right?
It was either the year
Yeah.
that year or the year after.
Yeah,
Oh my
man.
god.
And then Nick Foles almost went on another magical run.
Who was it? Alshon Jeffrey that dropped the ball?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was bad.
Yeah, that was bad.
The
I was at a
Bills just-
wedding watching the game, and we saw him drop it. And my cousin is an Eagles fan that was getting married, and everyone at the wedding was watching it, and we were all just like,
I was taking a piss, and then I like heard the sound of like the Saints Stadium just like start playing music, and I was like, yeah, fucking right, dude.
yeah.
Yo, so the Bills just tweeted, "We're going to need some snow shovelers to get Highmark Stadium ready for Sunday. Hope you can
more
help."
than that.
They just literally begged for volunteers to help shovel the stadium, and you notice it'd be like 30,000 people just shoveling the stadium.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
It's not as bad as it looked before.
It's not as bad as it looked before.
So it's been snowing there already.
Oh yeah, I think
Well,
I don't know if
I'm
it's supposed to
attention.
snow anymore. I'm not sure. However, if you guys
see.
want to, what are you guys doing tomorrow?
Working till 2:30, and that's it.
You guys want to go fly to Kansas City?
Yeah, sure. $30 tickets.
Yep.
Why not?
How many? Yeah, dude, you got to bring your whole closet.
I've never seen a Chiefs game that cheap.
Neither have I.
And-
crazy.
Bobby, I said,
Oh my god, the playoff starts tomorrow. That's insane.
Bobby, I said,
Oh.
I'm haunted by Kansas City my whole life. I know for a fact that game will be sold out no matter what.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, that's what those Kansas City people do.
All right. Here's the injury report on the Eagles today. Smith full practice. Slay full practice. Hurts full practice. Britton Covey limited. No Sidney Brown. No AJ Brown. No Reed Blankenship.
What's wrong
No
with Reed?
AJ.
He's always hurt, man. I don't know.
The
He's always
whole
hurt.
play tomorrow is what you're saying.
AJ Brown not playing is not good.
No.
Or
Yeah.
not practicing is not
We
good.
play.
'Cause he
Remember,
hasn't practiced at
we
all.
play Monday night. So I
Yeah, I
mean,
know. When isn't there like a deadline where if you don't practice you can't play, or is that not?
I don't
Tomorrow,
think-
probably. It's usually like that last practice date.
Yeah.
I think as long as they're reporting that he's not practicing, I think they're fine. But I'm not 100% sure on that. But if the team was like underlying his health and saying he was like limited or something, then I think they could get in trouble for that. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm looking. So
Should be a good weekend of football.
Hurts was limited yesterday and went to full today, so he'll play. Obviously.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, I think
Yeah.
Hurts was playing whether he could throw the ball or not.
Nah, Mariota's gonna start.
No.
I would put Tanner McKee in the game before I put him in.
Mariota,
I do 6'6" with a cannon.
Mariota looked horrible on Sunday.
First play, he got picked.
Yeah.
I can't
Yo,
believe
Tyrod.
I can't believe I watched that whole game, man.
don't
I
know
fell
how-
asleep in the fourth quarter, but I fell
Yo,
asleep right
Tyrod
before
looked
the
good,
Quez
though.
Watkins touchdown.
That's my boy. That's who the Giants quarterback next year. Tyrod Taylor. Elite.
Is he gonna be a free agent?
I think so.
Why did I think there were usually 3 games on Saturday?
Because they usually do Saturday 3 games, Sunday 3 games. For some reason,
I
they do
can't
the
remember a
game.
Monday night game. Yeah, what
Yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous.
they usually do the Monday night game on Saturday night.
They're trying to make sure that all the Eagles get healthy so they can.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait. Since when do they do a Monday night game? I'm actually really confused.
I don't know. The Eagles have played in a shit ton of Monday night games, though.
Yeah.
But all it gives them, if they win, it gives them a shorter rest to play the Niners or the Cowboys.
Yeah. Well, no, that game will probably be on Sunday.
But it's still a shorter rest.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Would you rather play the Niners or Cowboys?
Cowboys?
I don't know, dude. Does it matter? Probably gonna get shit on anyway.
I don't know. I don't know if the Cowboys is the right. I don't think there is a right answer to that question.
I think you would rather play the Cowboys. Cowboys
Oh,
are
no.
more boomer busty, where it's like the 49ers. It's like there's a good chance you go in there and get your shit rocked.
Either way, that's the Super Bowl right there.
Yeah.
Whoever wins that wins the Super Bowl. Sorry.
What, Cowboys Niners?
Well, Eagles Cowboys or Eagles Niners.
Yeah.
I
I don't know. I
think
think
the
the
Niners
Ravens could,
make it all the way.
the Ravens could do it because the Ravens are getting Mark
It's
Andrews
script.
back, it looks like.
Yeah, I did see that.
So like
Ravens are gonna. I'm putting this out there right now. Ravens are gonna lose to Houston in the second round. Book it.
usually what happens though. The team that's first gets the bye, is cold, and then just loses.
Book it.
It's not a unless if the Browns win though, the Browns have already beat them.
Yeah,
Maybe they do. You might be right.
I don't know.
I think Houston wins that game regardless. Number one, number two. Like I said, I think Houston goes into Baltimore and beats them.
I think the Browns win. I'm sticking with that.
And then Houston loses to either Buffalo or Kansas City in this.
Yeah, Kansas City will get another cakewalk to the championship. And they go, oh.
That's the thing, though. It's like at the end of the day, I could simply just see Kansas City just walking through everybody just for no reason. Like they just click, and it's just like okay.
Yeah,
here we
Kadarius
go.
just wakes up and is actually good. He plays like a first round pick.
I don't know. It's gonna
Watch.
I wouldn't be surprised, but it's gonna be tough for them.
I don't know how to choose.
Kansas City, big time, big time, big time, big time.
I don't know how to choose receivers are this bad. They only lost Juju. And they're this bad.
Travis Kelce being as bad as he was this, not that he was bad, but not
He was just
being
washed.
that elite player that he once was is detrimental.
He looked washed.
Yeah.
That's why I can put it. I
And
had him in fantasy.
Every team.
They've also led the league in drops by a extremely large margin. Like extremely large margin.
Which is ridiculous. That team should be so much better.
Which makes sense because I mean all their wide receivers are absolute dog shit, but it's like there's some of those drops you're just like, dude,
Yeah.
you could
just
pay,
wait till they somehow.
you could pay me $500,000 and I won't drop those balls.
I-
You know what I
I do-
mean? Like,
I
Yeah.
do feel like the difference between this Chiefs team and other years is I do think their defense is better this year.
yes, their defense.
Than
Yes,
it has
exactly.
been.
I think
wait-
a big
yeah,
part of that
defense
is
is really
Snead. Snead has been playing like really, really good.
Yeah.
Hey, Easton Stick almost beat them. Remember that. I wait till the Chiefs sign Michael Pittman or something this offseason.
They're
Then
gonna
actually
get
have a real
they're
guy.
gonna get Mike Evans, Mike Pittman. Don't matter who they get. Then
First,
they're gonna
whoever
run
they
through-
draft in the first
Yeah.
round.
That's what I said. They're gonna get Mike Evans and Michael Pittman. It's literally what I said. I think
You did say
either
that.
the last one or the one before that.
You did say
They're just
that.
gonna stack.
Full
Or-
throttle.
They get they're gonna get one of them. They'll get one of them and they'll trade for like Kyle Pitts or a good tight end. And then it's just like, oh, Chiefs dynasty again.
Or they just draft some random dude.
Blake Court or they trade up for what's his face?
Oh, Dunze?
Rome.
Nope.
Not Malik Neighbors.
Brock Bowers.
Oh. He's the number one guy I want at 5.
Yeah.
Him and Malik
I can
Neighbors
see you
are
guys
like
sliding
1A, 1B.
back.
I'm so mad we picked Quentin Johnson. We
I
could
wouldn't
have
be
drafted
surprised if
anyone
you
else.
guys move back.
Who
We
you
could've
made? You guys
anyone
drafted?
else. Go, Bobby.
What'd you say?
We could have drafted anyone else last year instead of picking 2 receivers in a row. Malik Neighbors is actually really good, and you know that. Instead, we had to take Quentin Johnston out of everyone, not pick some other position of need, and now we are going to pick 2
Be
receivers in a
patient
row.
with him.
Patient of what?
I promise. Be patient with him.
Of what?
He's
Because he's ever
he
above
is
his
gonna be
chest.
fine.
Like he's in Pop Warner. He's a TCU receiver. That's all he is. Right, Bobby?
I hate that. Huh?
Who's worse, him or Rager?
Let's
Rager
focus
had a
back.
good game the other week
he
on
had like 80 yards on
Sunday.
the
He had a really good game. Rager's been
Rager.
turning it up the past couple weeks. Rager's playing like his legacy.
Rager's good. He
He's
just
on
can't
the
catch. He
Patriots.
literally just can't catch.
Yeah, dude. I remember in the Indianapolis game when we were down 33-0. There was a point where he ran such a great route, and then Cousins threw him a laser, like a 50-yard, like on the line laser, and Jalen Rager just stopped running his route, and it ended up being a pick.
Yeah, it was in the Colts game.
Yeah.
I remember that.
And then earlier in the game too, it was like a choice route where it was like a little like hook, like a little hook curl. And Rager was like sitting there, and then he sees Cousins cock back to throw it to him, and Rager just bounced to the right, and it was like right in the hands of the DB. And Cousins was like, "Dude, stay there."
The funniest part of that whole Rager one, the first one that you said in the Colts game, dude. The what's the announcer? You're not Paul Allen.
Yeah,
He
was like,
went
"Get
crazy.
Rager off the field." Yeah. I remember that. He goes, "Why is he even on the field?"
Get him off the field.
That dude's hilarious.
He's
Paul
the
Allen.
best.
Oh, he's great. I want him to like commentate our games. Screw the radio. Be a commentator.
Yeah, just go on Fox and just do the games
Yeah.
instead of like Kevin Harlan or something.
He would get so many views.
Yeah, he would. He gets so many views on TikTok. Let
I
alone
know.
on actual
He's got
games.
he's also got like the good he's got a good announcer's voice.
He does. Speaking of, I'm going to ask this question. What's your Mount Rushmore for announcers?
Hot take, I think Joe Buck is one of them.
I said he's my number 5. So
I think Joe Buck
I
should
agree.
be. I think
I
I
know, he's my
love Joe
fourth. He's
Buck
my
for
fourth.
baseball. Joe Buck baseball
every
wise
sport.
is good.
every sport.
You know who's on the absolute bottom of my list? Like shit on the
Gus?
bottom of
Chris
my shoe.
Collinsworth. Chris Collinsworth.
No, fucking Matt Vatskursion. He stuck.
He's so bad.
Dude, there was a game where Aaron Judge hit a home run off Matt Barnes in like the 8th inning, and he broke the microphone. And he literally, like in the 9th inning, was like, "Sorry, guys." Like he literally apologized because ESPN made him apologize because he screamed.
He was so him and A-Rod were so bad.
Oh my god.
Oh, A-Rod is fucking even worse.
A-Rod's the worst.
He's still A-Rod.
That 2021 broadcast was so bad.
Yeah,
I
dude,
also think,
that was so
what's his
bad.
face? Michael K sucks too.
Yeah, that's a
A fly ball. A fly ball. Fly ball. Oh, it's at the it's a routine fly ball.
There we go.
Yeah, there it go. Oh,
Oh,
it's caught with 300 feet. Like
After we have this discussion, I'm gonna close this with my rant of the one little baseball rant I gotta give about the Yankees. But my Mount Rushmore is Kevin Harlan's 1, Mike Breen is 2, Jim Nance is 3, Joe Buck's 4.
Where's Gus at, man?
Gus Johnson's 5. I don't watch enough college.
Yeah.
Al Michaels is probably 6.
You know who I do like, and I don't think he's.
I'll go Gus, Harlan. Jim Nance is actually really
He's really good.
And like Jack said, Joe Buck actually, like his voice
He
is kind
grows
of
on you.
boring. His voice
Yeah,
kind of boring, but like it's kind of just like
Ever
it's
since
an
he went to
iconic
ESPN,
voice, though.
Just
ever
like
since he's been to ESPN, he's been better. He's like have more emotion, honestly.
I just feel like it's like
Aiken's got
look
worse
at
since he got to ESPN.
look at if you look at a lot of like these legendary plays, like game-winning plays, this, that,
It's
all
Joe
this
Buck.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Look who's commentating. Joe
Yeah.
Buck.
We will see you
Tomorrow night. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Ortiz with a drive to right field. Back is Sheffield. We will see you tomorrow night.
David Wright's first home run, he was calling
Damon
it.
running to the plate. He can keep on running to New York. Red Sox fans are long to hear it. Hold on.
After 94 years.
You really are squinting like sketch now, Jack.
It's bad. It's so bad.
my friend said when he throws his bullpen, he goes, like his second pitch over, he just goes, fuck, oh, sorry for cussing. And like every other pitch, like, fuck, I threw a ball. Sorry for cussing. It's
I
coach
see a video
of you stream sniping him.
No, that was funny as shit, though. I can't. Trying
That
to
was
find
funny.
it.
That was great.
We still
Stop
gotta
fucking grabbing me. Can't I? I'm pretty sure I could look for a. Hold on.
Cowboy hat. Stop grabbing me.
get.
Aaron Judge. I should.
Oh.
Can't
Oh,
you?
that
Can't
was
you
good.
see a random
As
video?
you're searching for this, I'm gonna go on my rant real quick.
Go ahead.
I hate Marcus Stroman.
I think that's a
hate-
bad
hold
signing
on,
by the
hold on.
Yankees.
Hold on. Bobby knows I'm gonna bring out real quick.
I know you, yeah. That's your boy, dude. What are you shooting at?
I gotta find it. I'm gonna edit this part out.
That's your boy,
Man.
dude. Relax.
On Baseball Savant, can't you look up like a home like?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Hold on. I'm trying to find it. I can't find it.
Marcus Stroman. I supported him for a long time. There's actually a nice little picture of Strobob wearing this hat. But Marcus Stroman is very good for the Mets. Very good. He actually bashed the Yankees while he was in Met. Said a lot of stuff.
He
about
did.
him. He said Brian Cashman did not call him an impact pitcher, and he said he was better than Garrett Cole. I'll never forget it. And I agreed with him because I was a Mets fan, and I liked what he said because he backed up a lot of the stuff he said. He goes to the Cubs. This is what happens. One, he starts arguing with Trevor Bauer about going to the Mets, even though he wasn't even a Met anymore. What else did he say? He called our reporter a word I can't even say on the stream because it was racist. And then he declined it and said it was photoshopped, and then apologized for it. He said that the Mike Piazza home run was fake because he supports Trump. That annoyed me because that's maybe one of the most historic home runs of all time. And then he bashed the Yankees. It will all circle back because he bashed Yankees fans for the last 5 years, ever since 2019 when he became a Met, and while he was a Blue Jay, and while he was a Cub, calling the Yankees finger lickers and stuff like that. He goes to the Yankees. Marcus Stroman,
Yeah. Can't beat him. Join him.
I hate him. He's my least favorite player in baseball now.
How long until he forces his way out? Oh, so $37 million guaranteed for him is a lot of money.
For him to be your number 3.
Guaranteed
He is behind.
in a Mickey Mouse ballpark. That's yucky.
Hey,
he
Rick.
has his worst ERA in that stadium.
I like him. You like this guy?
I don't like him. He's
like
my
him?
least favorite player
You
ever.
like him?
He's my
You
least
like
favorite player
him?
ever. He should have made it out of City Field alive that night.
Yeah, baby.
Somehow he did.
I don't see
I don't
what's
know
wrong
how
with
he
it.
made it out of City Field alive that day.
No, the
They
Terry
wanted
Collins-
his neck.
The Terry Collins thing was so funny, though.
He teared out. I was at that game. Actually, I was at the game
Man,
after. I was at the game after.
I want a random.
I'll never forget that. In the game after, Kershaw had a perfect game through 9. It's to 9.
The worst part about this jersey, I have the 2009 World Series patch.
Oh.
Dude, why can't I find it? Am I being sped?
Here, let me look. Shit. What was it? It was in Boston, right?
No, it was in New York.
Oh,
I'm trying.
it was in COVID year.
I think so.
I just saw it recently.
I just don't know why I can't like look for it.
Savant's weird to use.
Yeah, pitch type, pitch result. I want to see the video.
Matt Transfusion goes ballistic as Aaron Judge blasts going home run.
Sorry.
Did you find it?
I might have found it on Sports Illustrated. Hold on.
Player type.
As we
count.
know, my connection sucks today.
All right, wait, hold on. I know there's a way to do it. I just don't.
There
know.
is. It's weird to do though.
StatCat. I just don't remember where to find that. Search, visual, statistics, leaderboards. Search. Aaron, it's gotta be here.
I found it. Hold on. I found it on Facebook out of all places. Share. Wow. Share when? No. How did I do?
Let's
Dude.
see.
I didn't know I got rid of my windshield.
Can you see it?
That's sad.
Mhm.
Can you see his Facebook? All right.
This isn't it.
This isn't it? Well,
No.
just listen to this one then. This is a different one.
He's so biased towards
Not
the Yankees. It's bad.
And he's the Angels announcer too.
He's so bad.
Santa Maria. That's him, right? He goes, Santa Maria. Is that him?
Yeah. His one good call was the Baez basket home run. That's his one good call.
Yeah.
That one was good. And the Lindor swing on a drive. Those are his two good calls.
Yeah,
But he
that
has
one
some good calls.
I love
But his
that one. That's
his
the only
bad
one I
calls
like
are
that.
really bad. There's one.
How many times Bobby and I played MLB The Show and we. This is it. I just don't know where it is.
Do you know the date of it? I can probably find it if I get the date of it.
Okay, hold on. I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right, cool. No, when he was the Angels announcer though, for like those couple games, like he did like 20 Angels games a year. They were so bad.
Our special guest might be coming on right now.
Who's Phil?
Yeah.
Okay,
Just send him the link.
I'm on it. You got it?
Yeah.
Share it.
Oh, this is electric.
We'll go over the Pete Carroll.
Yeah, when he joins. Oh, let's see this.
Can you see?
Yes.
A big part.
Yeah, it was a COVID year. This is the one I was looking for.
2-0 to Judges. Hit a bunch to left. He did it again. Oh my! Counts a Gleyber Torres a 2-run lead for the Yankees. Torres sends a fly.
I hate him, bro.
He's so bad. And on top of them having the head case of Marcus Stroman now, they also have Alex Verdugo, so they can have a good time with that one.
It's bad, bro. I don't like. I cannot wait to go to Yankee Stadium and boo Marcus Stroman and get attacked by the.
I can't wait until Rafael Devers hits a 470-foot home run off of him one night, and then the night after that, he hits a fucking 500-foot home run off Garrett Cole because Garrett
He
Cole.
owns Garrett Cole.
Yeah, he does. It's bad. It's really bad.
Who's that? Devers?
Yeah. In like 28 at bats, I think he has like 8 or 9 home runs. And hitting
Yeah,
like
he
over
owns
700.
him.
No, like owns him. Like it's really
20%
bad.
real estate and home
Yeah.
equity.
I remember at the All-Star break last year, they asked Garrett Cole if you could get one guy from any other team, who would you like want the Yankees to go out and get? He goes, honestly, Rafael Devers, because he just hits me. He goes, I don't know how, but
He's owned.
dude, I want Jorge Soler so bad.
Yeah, apparently the Mets are going after him.
I saw something today that apparently he told the Mets and Marlins that he didn't want to play there. But that
That's
was
fine.
that
I
was
honestly don't want to pay him.
I do.
Yeah, it works
Also,
for you guys.
where are you
I'd
guys
rather
putting
play
him?
Vientos to see what happens.
Who? Mets or Red
No,
Sox?
the Mets.
I think a lot
I
of
mean,
set.
DH, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be Vientos.
That would
Which-
make your team better, though.
That wouldn't. No, I don't.
No, I said it would. It would.
If he's good and not
Yeah.
2023 Vientos, if he actually develops. See that
I
baby.
was talking about Soler.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm talking about it.
Oh yeah. Like
That's
so, would help
Soler.
the
Here's
team.
your
Like,
DH.
I'd rather invest the money next year. Like if this is the transition year, let's see what the kids have.
Yeah.
Then next year you do something. You do something with Marte.
I feel like
year.
you guys should sit. You guys should sit at what you're.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the moves we made. Like I like the Mania move. I like the. We'll get to that.
You guys should go get yourself another starting pitcher, though. I do.
Like who though?
I don't know.
Wait, why don't we just? I
Ryu.
mean, which is what I want. Woodruff's perfect. He
Pinjin
fits the
Ryu.
2024 and 2025 window. I think what we might do is wait for Corbin Burns next year, or like just go for Zach Wheeler, because Wheeler never wanted to leave. Remember that?
I just don't under the bridge year for the Red Sox was supposed to be like
These 2 years.
22, 23.
Yeah.
This was supposed to be your year, like, all right, let's compete again. And apparently money's an issue. Why? I don't know. We have the 3rd most money in baseball.
I know why. There's a soccer player that wants $700 million a year.
Nope, don't give it. Don't care. Sell the team. I'll buy it right now. Whatever bank will trust me that I'll give them all that money back one day. I will take out that loan right now.
Dude, we would just be the Twitter owners, the ex-owners, as they say.
I spilled half of my Sprite on me while I did that.
All right, what's the first move you're making, Jack?
What, this year?
Yeah, besides Soler, come on, dude.
I would. There's.
All right, ready? Who you trading? Who are you? No,
I think you.
Who you trading? And
I'm
signing?
sending Nick York and somebody else, some other prospect for a good starting pitcher with control. I think that's something that they're still trying to do. Luzardo's too expensive.
That's true.
Nice, though.
I would love Bieber. Love Bieber. I would have went harder after Yamamoto personally.
But
than
Bieber's a
they
free
did,
agent at the end of the year.
But it doesn't matter that I know. But still, if you can, I think he would. I think if he gets I saw something today that like he's likely to stay in. Yeah, unless at the deadline, which would make sense. But I think he's a guy where if you were to get him before the season started this year, he would have signed an extension.
Yeah, I agree.
I would have went harder after Yamamoto. I know it's hard though because we haven't been good over the past couple of years. So it's like, why would you want to come here? So I don't know. There's just a lot of things that last year I would have gotten a pitcher at the deadline because we were a starting pitcher away at the deadline last year for making the playoffs, and we just didn't do that. So we sat still, and we ended up nowhere. And the playoffs was shitty. Like anyone could have gotten in the AL. You kidding me? So
we have a surprise. He's not in yet.
Someone.
There he is.
Oh my God!
There he is.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Oh my God! Holy shit!
Is that Bugo Cancer?
Is that one?
Nah, you're good. You're good.
You're great.
No one would have saw it. You're good.
Okay, hold up.
Where's
We're not
where's-
over.
We are live. Yeah.
We are live. You just entered. Be clean.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, bet. Wait, we are live.
How you doing, buddy?
Dude, I'm living the dream, man. I
Happy
really am.
Friday.
Oh my God, I'm so happy it was Friday this morning, dude. Didn't I think tomorrow.
So we were going over earlier our coaches. As a Seahawks fan, what do you think about your team?
The team, or like who do I want?
Everything's going. This is free reign for you.
Dude, I think honestly, like, we have like a top 7 talented roster in the NFL. Like, I really do. Like, receivers, like, we're good. Like, I'm not worried. Running backs, like, our only weak part is our offensive line. And dude, our pass rush had the most sacks in the NFC this year. Like, we played well. Our secondary needs a little work, but like Tariq Woolen couldn't, tackle a parked car, and Jamal's getting hurt every year. Like, that hurts. Like, Jamal is talented. Yeah, like when you put him against coverage zone, that's where like he gets exposed.
How much money do you guys have?
But yeah, I mean, Gino, what a guy.
What a guy.
Like, sometimes, dude, he'll have like a fantastic game. Like the Dallas game, he was flawless.
Oh my God,
absolutely flawless.
Mm-hmm.
He went insane. So did DK. DK had like 3 points.
Yeah.
That
He
just
stood on
shows when he
business.
has time in the pocket, he can sling it.
Exactly. But that's football. You're not always going to get time in the
Yeah,
pocket.
exactly.
And
DK stood on business.
yes,
Like,
he did.
Staying on business.
But there's also times where I see DK or Gino just like start throwing the ball for absolutely no reason.
It's just Gino.
Will not get off his primary read, like all that stuff. Like, he's not working, through his progressions. Like, sometimes he does that, and I'm like, dude, like, what are you doing? Like, that's just not how you play football.
I don't.
But he's also not an elite quarterback, and I've had an elite quarterback my entire life, so it's just an adjustment type thing. But yeah, I think our roster's fine.
So, where do you think Pete Carroll goes, and who do you think you guys bring in?
I don't know if Pete Carroll's going anywhere. I really don't. Like,
That's what we said.
I think he stays
weird.
Like, dude, he's 73. He's gonna sign. Like,
It's not even that. Like, he wants to win now. Like, he's not going to a rebuild. He's not going to the Falcons, Panthers, or Commanders.
like what team that is like good right now is gonna?
There's no rumors of him to the Chargers.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if he goes anywhere, it would be like for a defensive role. But
Yeah,
I feel like he could even take like a front office role with you guys.
Yes.
that's what he's
Or like a higher up role.
Yeah,
than, like, a head
yeah.
coach.
It's actually exactly what I
Like
think
Bruce
he's doing.
Where
Arians.
he's just
Like
showing.
Bruce Arians did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I think it's gonna be like a Bruce Arians type thing.
Yeah.
which makes sense.
Yeah, but apparently, like, the one thing that like all the Seattle beat writers are saying is like the person who believed in Gino the most was Pete Carroll.
Mhm.
We're curious to see how Gino is going to react to this, like with the new coaching and everything.
Yeah,
So,
what happens?
Yeah. I feel like he kind of like he's shown that with just like some of the coaches. And even how Geno Smith played when he came to Seattle,
yeah,
like he revived them from sitting on the bench from 2014.
Bench.
Actually, nah,
no, he was our backup.
yeah, he was a backup for a while.
I didn't know that.
He was our backup.
He went from the Jets to the Giants to the Chargers to the Seahawks.
Chargers.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Dude, I feel like he played against the
was a
Eagles
backup.
1 year against the Giants when you played.
Probably.
He was a Giant 1 year. He did. I remember it was horrible.
But as of like coach who I want, I wouldn't mind Dan Quinn. Because Dan Quinn was with us our Super Bowl year. He was our defense coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like
I would like that.
kind of like a come home type thing. And
Yeah,
I would like
offense
Quinn.
is fine.
I
Clint Hurt is fat and hard, but
I would be interested in seeing you guys go after Ben Johnson.
that's what I was thinking. I like
would
Ben
love
Johnson.
Johnson. I would love Ben Johnson, dude.
Yeah, that offense could be really good.
Dude, I would love Ben Johnson. I think
Two
Shane
young
Waldron's going to
running
get
backs
a
too.
job. I think Shane Waldron's going to get a job somewhere else. But what did you say, Rick?
You guys have two young running backs that kind of also fits Ben Johnson. this
Yeah,
year.
Charbonnet
Yes,
and
Yes.
and
Walker.
K9.
Charbonnet's a beast. K9 is, he
Yeah,
get 4 yards of carry.
Find his way into the end zone.
Yeah, dude, he runs exactly like Le'Veon Bell. It's kind of crazy. Like the
he
hesitation.
kind of does. Yeah, it's Michigan State.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I forgot.
Patience, really good patience.
But yeah, I would love Ben Johnson. At first, I was like, "Oh, Belichick," but I was like, "Nah, he's just old." Like that's
No,
It's kind of
Pete Carroll.
replacing Pete Carroll with Pete
Yeah.
Carroll.
Yeah.
Like I understand it's like Bill Belichick, Pete Carroll, but
he's a meaner Pete Carroll. Like
yeah, exactly.
He was a nice, fun guy.
He's grumpy.
Personnel guy. Bill is like gonna walk in there and be like, "I'm the boss." Like
Yeah,
he's gonna want to be a GM somewhere.
There's
And
a
that's-
very
Yeah, I don't want him.
There's a very few teams that I think Bill will go to and coach at.
I think it's the
Yeah.
Falcons. I literally think it's the Falcons.
And that's because
Falcons, Chargers.
Bill was the GM of the Patriots. No team is
Yeah.
signing like head coach and a GM, because he's going to want to do that unless he doesn't. But
Well, he said right before they parted ways, he did say he would give up his GM roles to just stay with the Patriots.
I
but-
actually didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and that's the other thing too. If you want to be a GM, the Commanders, like Commanders type thing, they hired a GM today.
They did.
Yeah.
So that would
and
even
the-
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Niners guy, right?
So I
Yeah.
literally just think he's going to be a Falcon. I really do think that.
I wouldn't hate the
Ooh.
Falcons.
And they're
I want
technically-
to see him with Kyle Pitts. That would be cool.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm thinking. Bijan and Kyle Pitts, dude.
That's what I said. That's why
Drake
I want
London,
Vrabel to
they
go
have
there.
cap
But-
quarterback.
Yeah, Drake, their offense,
Yeah,
they
that's
need a
Daniels.
quarterback. They
Yeah,
do need a
Daniels.
quarterback really
Kirk
bad.
Cousins fits the
Daniels
role.
or Drake May. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Drake
Drake
May
May
would
would fit that team. I feel like a little better though.
Kirk Cousins would fit.
You're gonna say more.
Yeah.
Than
Well, I mean, he's from Atlanta. If you just give him time to throw the ball to those three guys and
Kirk's a
dump
saint,
the ball.
dude. Don't worry.
No, I think he's staying for a year.
Yeah, I think so too.
He's taking a hometown
so?
discount. I think it'll be like either a 1 year $20 million, and they'll draft. I think they're going to draft someone this year. I don't know who, but
who's that?
I do the Vikings.
The Vikings.
Yeah,
Honestly, it's going to depend. I don't know. To be honest, they're either. I think they're going to wait to see how the board falls if they draft a quarterback or not.
Spencer Rattler is coming to the Vikings.
You guys have a young quarterback, though, don't you? Like, why would you? Don't you guys have a young quarterback?
Jaron Hall, yeah, right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
Okay, but like, you're gonna draft another quarterback?
He was
but they
drafted.
drafted him
We drafted
late.
him in the fifth
Drafted him late.
round. That was a
You're
flyer.
gonna-
That's
he's
a
gonna
fifth round
round
flyer.
pick, though?
Huh?
Is that your first round pick?
Like I said, it's going to depend on how the board falls.
Yeah.
If they see a guy like Jaden Daniels fall past like 4, I think they go like, okay, let's go get him. Apparently, they tried to trade I've heard multiple different things. Apparently, they tried to trade everything they owned last year for Anthony Richardson, but the Colts said that the Vikings would be too good, and they didn't want their like 28th overall pick.
Yeah. What pick you guys?
So wait, hold on. The draft.
Oh, 11. So we're right. We're in striking
You're at
distance.
11,
It just
yeah.
depends on if they want to move
You're
up.
right there.
I don't know. I have no idea what they do.
You guys might move up. That's like
That's
a
a move
perfect
up
spot
team,
to
yeah.
move up, especially if
Yeah, you guys are in a weird spot.
We
But-
are.
If we
If we
move-
lost
if
one
you
more,
didn't move
dude,
up,
if
it's
we
just
lost
gonna
that
cost-
3-0 game to
Yeah.
the Raiders, we would have had the 6th pick.
It's just going to cost.
Sounds like us this
It's
year.
going to
The
cost 2
Cardinals.
second-round picks and maybe your first.
Hold up.
Yeah.
If Matt Prater
Or
made
2 firsts.
one kick, we have the 4th pick, and actually might be Marvin Harrison. But Matt Prater can make one kick, even though he's one of the best kickers ever.
Dude, did
That
you know
also
that
pissed me
if
off.
Jason Myers hit 2 field goals this year, we would like be in the playoffs like by far?
Yeah,
We beat the Rams twice, actually.
yeah, that's exactly.
We also would have beat
Dallas.
Dallas. We also would have beat Dallas.
Yeah, that's another one.
Jason Myers, dude, he better not be a Seahawk next year.
Was he an All-Pro like 3 years ago too?
Yeah, I know. And then after that, he just like,
It's like the Dolphins with Jason Sanders. He was like an All-Pro like 2 years ago. Now
yeah,
he's
bro. Yeah,
Like
bro.
it could just fall off after 1 year.
Yeah.
Aubrey's not falling off though. He's the best kicker I've ever seen.
Dude, Aubrey, he don't miss. And
He
he-
doesn't miss. He's split in the middle every time.
Wait, wasn't he the one that missed in the playoffs though last year? Like,
No, that was
No,
Maher.
that was Maher.
It's his first.
Oh,
shot.
that was great.
Dude, he
That's right.
he
Oh my
missed
God,
5
Maher
kicks
was
in
so bad.
one game.
That's
He missed
true.
a field goal and 4 extra points.
Dude, that was
Luckily,
That shit
luckily
was
they killed the
hilarious.
Bucs, though.
yeah,
Yeah.
they did.
They were trying to he was trying to make Tom Brady's legacy go from here to here.
Yeah, he liked Tom Brady.
I remember we were watching that game in the room, and all of a sudden, like coming out of
Did
halftime.
he miss like 3? He missed like 2 field goals and an extra point. Didn't
No,
he?
it was 1
was
field
4?
goal and 4 extra
4
points.
extra.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's right.
Dude,
Oh,
I remember
yeah.
the Bucks went 4 and out of the 3 and out of the halftime. They get the ball back with like 8 minutes, and Brady starts just like hitting. And Derek and I look at each other and we're like,
Uh-oh.
no, right? Like, no.
Dude, wait, did you know this is the first like playoffs in like 20 something years?
19, I think it was
Peyton
19
and
years
Tom?
without Brady or Manning.
Yeah, dude, that's incredible.
Rip.
That's incredible.
Joe Flacco's here though.
We have Flacco.
Can't wait for tomorrow.
All right,
4:30 tomorrow is the game I'm excited for.
Real quick, Derek, run us through your playoff prediction. This
Yeah.
first round. Who
My
you got
prediction?
this first round? Just the first round.
You got the
I
you
want
got
to
the
look
floor.
at it. I want to look at it. Let's see. That's NBA. What's the 4:00 game tomorrow?
4:30
Browns,
tomorrow.
Texans.
What is it?
Browns Texans.
Browns, Texans.
I think the Browns beat them. But is it in Houston, right?
Yeah.
It's in Houston.
Nah, I think the Browns are going to beat them. Dude.
Okay.
Defense, dude. Their defense.
Chiefs Dolphins.
Dude, Kansas City, man. Tua in the snow is not going to do well. Kansas City is going to beat them.
Yeah, I think Kansas City wins that too. I think we all have Kansas City.
My thing is Tua's not gonna be good in the snow. He is Samoan. He is a Samoan.
Yeah, but
I don't even think it's just going to be ass brick cold.
Yeah, you don't know what
That's
cold is.
uncomfortably cold, dude.
Dude, he's not wearing gloves either, by the way.
Yeah.
I just remember.
I saw that.
It's over. It's over.
He's
He
done,
might not
dude.
have 100 yards. Poor Tyreek.
Dude, and that's the thing. That's Miami's
Look at
game.
running back.
Deep crossers and
Yep.
and the go route and the fast running backs.
They're
Okay,
good.
that is their game, dude. They're not going to be able to play that in a foot of snow. Like you can't. The Chiefs, dude. They're gonna Rasheed Rice $140 and 2 touchdowns, guarantee it.
It's like 180 yards total in the game.
Yeah,
It's
probably.
like stupid. Yeah.
It probably will be, dude. It's gonna be a run game, dude.
What's the 1:00 game on Sunday? Oh,
I
Bills
think
Steelers.
That's Steelers, right?
Bills Steelers.
Okay.
Okay.
Snow there too. Like, okay. That's
Uh,
awful, dude.
Packers Cowboys. I know.
That's what I said.
You probably said Green Bay, didn't you?
I said Cowboys, but I
Yeah,
said the
Think
pick Cowboys don't cover.
What's your spread?
I think it was like 10.
7. It was 7.
It's 7 right now.
I think it's a 3-point game. I think it's 24-21 final.
Dude, I could see the Cowboys just taking it.
I can see the Cowboys losing. Easily.
I could.
But it's in Dallas, man.
Yeah,
They play
yeah.
so well on that field. It's going to be Dallas. It's their opening game wild card.
Yeah.
They'll lose next round.
Then we got
the
Rams Lions
the-
game of the week.
the game.
The Rams aren't beating the Lions, dude. Come on.
Really?
Nah,
I picked the Rams.
I also picked
I
the
don't think
Rams.
so.
I took the Lions.
You-
I was the outlier.
I'm going to take the Lions with you, Bob, because I'm
They're now
the
even.
Lions. I don't know who is guarding Amon Ra.
We tried to name the.
Yeah, we
Lions
tried to
defense.
name another.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
doing that for both
Who is
defenses and
guarding
players
Amon Ra?
Can you name anyone other than Aaron Donald on their team? Actually,
on the defense.
Defense.
Leonard Floyd isn't there anymore.
no, he's a Bill.
That's who I thought of too.
Not there. Dude, I actually don't know. They're such a weird team.
They're about to put Nacho on defense.
Dude, he's actually incredible.
He's so good.
Go.
Yeah,
Remember,
but
remember week 1? I was up
Yes.
in
Yeah. Who is this
Nacho,
Nacho?
He was torching us, dude. I was like, what the heck?
100 and what do you have? Like 160 yards, 2 tutties.
Yeah, bro.
And then we
His
got
favorite.
Tampa Bay, Philly.
Dude, all this stuff about Philly, man. I just feel like
Yeah, I know that's
Is Devontae Smith playing?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
AJ Brown has not practiced yet, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neither has Hurts apparently. He hasn't thrown a
Yeah,
ball.
He
Hurts
practiced
full
today. He
full
practiced
practice.
today.
Really? Okay, good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
He
good.
was never not playing though.
Yeah, Hurts was.
Well, no, I obviously wasn't not going to play. But I don't know, man. Because dude,
Flyers play at 8 o'clock.
dude. All right, ready? I'm looking at Philly right now. They let up 35, 25, 20, 33, 42. Like their defense has been showing up big time.
Tyrod got them.
We get Slay back though, and our linebackers.
The Cardinals had like 33 on them.
Yeah, but that was with Ben Van Zimmerman as their.
I also
linebacker
saw
one.
something that
Yeah,
apparently
you don't know who that is exactly.
Greg
Dallas
Dortch was the
Goddard
receiver.
apparently came out and like confronted the team and said like, "Yo, we definitely slowed up against the Cardinals and Giants. Like, what the fuck was that about?"
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Soft.
It's just like I don't know. I would be shocked if the Eagles lose, but I also wouldn't be at the same time because
Yeah.
like, dude, like
The writing's on the wall.
This collapse is crazy.
It's like
It's just-
the
it's
Steelers
just
in
the
2021.
And the Cardinals
Yeah.
a couple years ago.
We kind of just put it down to like whichever.
Wait, it's in Tampa Bay.
It's in Tampa Bay
yeah.
too.
Wow.
If the Eagles run the ball like they can dominantly, they should win. Should.
Yeah.
They did earlier in
But
the year. I
if-
think Smith ran for like 150 yards.
Yeah.
against them.
If it comes down to like one of the teams has to beat each other through the passing game, right now it's like advantage Bucks only because they're just healthy. The Eagles aren't healthy. You're probably not going to have AJ Brown.
Even healthy, dude, right now.
Baker.
Even healthy right now, I would still take the Bucks passing.
Baker.
Because, dude, like Philly's secondary has been not.
Well, that's the thing. You're looking at the
Mike Evans,
28th ranked passing defense and the 30th ranked
Mike
passing
Evans was like
defense. Both
15
defenses
this year.
suck.
Mike Evans has like 15 touchdowns this year. Baker's extremely efficient this year.
Baker.
And I
He's
feel
also
like,
hurt though.
I mean, I haven't watched the
Baker.
Bucks as much as I watched the Eagles this year, but like I feel like the play calling with the Bucks is probably more consistent than Philly.
That too.
Bucks offense isn't that good. I feel like though.
Rashad White's good.
They
Rashad White
struggle
is,
to score. They struggle to score some games.
this is true. I do.
Yeah, remember the
I'm
defense are
not-
playing though.
I think I'd take Philly though, man. I would. That's tough.
It's a tough one.
I just
It's
don't.
a hard game.
I just don't see the Eagles just dying just because they have all these players that are probably about to retire and it's possibly their last game, and the coach is fighting for his job essentially.
Yeah.
If they lose and Sirianni gets fired, it might be worth it.
I don't think, dude. If you guys,
I can't stand him.
that'd be insane.
I don't know if we get Vrabel is putting a band-aid.
That's fine
on
as long as
the wall,
Sirianni's not on TV anymore.
What'd you say, Rick?
What happened? As long as
What'd you
Sirianni's not on TV anymore, I cannot stand him.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
what
how
he
he
did
also-
in the Super
he's
Bowl.
He's coming to the
Woo!
Chargers.
Yeah, he's gonna be the Chargers' next head coach.
Oh my, he used to be a Charger.
promise
The
you,
writing's
yeah.
on the wall.
I
If he's my
follow him.
if he's my coach, I'm joining the Flyers.
And Brian Johnson's coming with you.
I'd actually rather have Brian Johnson than Nick Sirianni.
Dude, there's some
No, you wouldn't.
Seahawks.
No, you
No, you
wouldn't.
wouldn't. No, you
There's some
wouldn't.
Seahawks fans who
No,
want
you
Brian
wouldn't.
Johnson. I'm like, no,
Nope.
please no.
No.
I just don't want Sirianni speaking for my franchise. That's all I care about.
I'm not a big Sirianni guy. I think he's a.
I think he's a good football coach.
Bad coach. Like, I don't think he should be fired. Like,
No.
that's just insane.
Like I said, the only way he gets fired is if you know one, they would have to lose. Two, you would have to know for a fact that Vrabel is coming in that door.
We're
Otherwise,
about to do
there
the
is
funniest thing ever. I'm
simply
so
no
ready
point for them to do it.
the funniest thing ever.
They're
Bro,
not
they
gonna
lose.
do
You
it.
got to do a chop for 10 minutes straight.
The job. Oh man, the Phillies, man.
They own the Braves. They own that
Good,
cup.
good. I
We're
love
still
the
a Red Sox yet, because like,
Oh my God, you tweet about it 97 times a day.
dude, yeah,
dude.
like every time I open
Right.
Twitter, it's like,
Who
oh
hits
my
the
God,
layers?
it's
Heavy
Full
interest.
throttle.
Full throttle.
full throttle, dude. Yeah, literally, man.
All right, we're good.
I think we're good. Yeah.
All right. Episode 4 done. See you guys. Have a good one. See you guys soon.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yes,
That's what we needed right there. A great little guest.
the electricity of Derek.
Yeah.
Is that a,
So home run.
is that a
Is
pun
that was
intended
this
or-
no? Is it you or Jamin at the Roosevelt's home run leader?
It's Jamin.
Jamin?
Now
I
it's
have
not.
four. I have 4.
I think Jamin had 3 last year. I don't know how many he had freshman year.
He had one freshman year, so it's probably, you guys are tied.
I think it's Connor.
It probably is Connor.
I think it is Connor. I do think you're right. I think
Connor
Connor
had
had
three
5
freshman
this
year.
year.
Hold up.
No, we all have 4, I think, actually.
Connor had 3 freshman year.
I
Connor
think
had
it's. I think it's
and it's
Shaman.
Connor.
I think it's Shaman.
How many
No,
did
I
Jamin
thought
have?
Connor had 2.
Connor had a really good year this year.
I love Connor. He's one of those kids I just miss the most. He may be-
so special.
He's just Connor. If
Jamin,
Connor ever, for
Jamin
whatever
had
reason,
4 this
Connor
year.
Cook ever watched
Jamin
this,
had 4 this year.
shout out.
Yeah.
How many did Connor have?
This year, I think 3.
Yeah,
That's-
it's got.
Yeah, we'll close with Connor Cook stats.
Dude, that's a different player, bro. The first year, the second year,
Oh my god.
it's like not even like the same, but it's also like the same.
It's so different from what I've
Yeah.
seen.
Yeah, statistically, But you think his thing
No, just player wise, he got so much better throughout that year. So he had 2 home runs his freshman year, but hit 098, and last year he hit 3. And his last year he hit 323 with 3 home runs.
This says Jamin had 0 home runs his freshman year.
He had 1 against
He
Eastern.
had one. Yeah, it was 1 against Eastern. He
Believe me, I remember.
first
I was watching.
Yeah, his first at bat, he had a 3-run home run. I was in second.
That's what, dude. The
I was
personal
tuned.
stats are messed up so bad.
Yeah,
Like if you click on
Yeah,
someone's,
they are.
yeah, he's got 5.
Vinny still has my win.
So Connor and Jamin are tied with 5.
Idiot.
And then
Well,
Derek has 4, and Jake has, 3? And Ethan has, 3?
oh, I forgot about Jake.
Dude, Jake would have had it in a full season.
Yeah.
Jake's insane.
All right. I'll close it like that.
All
We'll
right.
see you guys soon. Thanks.
Hey, boys.
See you guys.
Adios.
Hey, boys.